We're trying to discuss how far Juja has come for the last 10 years. We're also looking forward to see what is our expectation in the next 10 years as Juja. I mean, I'm talking about Juja. I'm talking about the entire Juja constituency. In the constituency, we have 5 different wards. We have Kalimoni, we have Wetenge, we have Beta, we have Morera, and we have Juja. So basically, seated with me are the panelists. I've collected each of them from different wards so that they can help me table everything that us as voters expect our leaders to help us and do it the right way. So I'll start from my far left. We'll start with Sam. Sam, kindly introduce yourself to the viewers. Tell us who you are, what you do, and probably what role you play in the community.
Thank you. I'm Samuel Angara from Juja Ward. I've been in Juja for a while. I've seen Juja maybe for the last over 10 years. Currently, I've been working in the office of MCA Juja. I've seen Juja from as far as it develops and as it grows. And we've been in that situation where Juja has either stagnated, to some point it has grown, and to some others, the expectation may be more much from the people, which might not have yet been achieved. So basically, I've been an office that I've been in the contact with the people and knowing the expectations of the people.
Okay. Next to you, I have Juja. He represents the Take Award.
So, viewers, thank you very much for the invite. My name is Joy Mongi from Wetenge Ward. I'm a resident, born and bred. I'm a youth leader. I'm also an investor in that ward, and basically it's a pleasure to be here. And well, I'm looking forward to having a fruitful discourse as we look into how far we've come as a community, as a constituency, as a people. And well, I'm expecting that the end of this debate will have seen what we need to do more, what we have fared well, and basically I'm looking forward to a good discourse in this session.
Okay. To my right, I have Pastor Jane. She will introduce herself.
Good evening. I'm Pastor Jane Bisuke. I am born again. I love the Lord. I live in Kalimoni. That is just across. And I'm also a community leader. I do a lot of work with the community, with the young people, with the mothers. It's like with the youth. So generally, I connect so well with the community. And I thank God for this day. I believe that our discussion today will give us another platform to take Juja from where we are to another level. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We have Maina Kaminya, who represents Beta.
Hello, good people of Juja. My name is Maina Kaminya. I thank God for this opportunity. I come from Beta. I'm an education champion. I in the community, especially when it comes to matter of education. I sponsor students, both primary and secondary schools, especially those from the needy families. I'm also so good at it coming to youth agenda, employment, entrepreneurship, leadership, and all those stuff. And I'm happy to be here this evening, and I'm looking forward to a fruitful discussion that will be able to maybe propel us to the next level when it comes to leadership and also good and development. Thank you and welcome.
Lastly, I have Ben Dawa. Ben is a resident of Juja, so he's here to represent any other person who is a Juja, who is a Juja voter, and I will have him introduce himself.
Thank you for having me. My name is Baran Acho Wajibu Maina, alias Ben Dawa. I'm an investor for quite some time here in Juja, sub-county, and I'm looking forward for this discussion. It will prepare us to the best and to the next level. I'm also a chairman of a CBO based here in Juja constituency, that is Eco-Chivas. And we have been doing a lot in Juja, so this is the right discussion for all of us. Thank you.
As you can hear, I have all people from all the different wards in Juja sub-county, and as you listen to them introduce themselves, they are people who have close contact with with the community. So whatever we're going to discuss here represents any other voter out there. So every other 5 years, we go into elections. We go into elections very expecting our leaders to do something. But many times we fail to hold them accountable. We want to start a group whereby we'll be holding our leaders accountable. And to start with this, I want each of them to touch on their words. Tell me, in the past 10 years, like if it's Wetaibe, how has Wetaibe developed or gone down in the past 10 years? Let me start with you, Sam.
Thank you once again. When it comes to Juja Ward has, from the national government and also from the county government, maybe according to the expectations of people were very high. That the development, comparing especially to the neighboring constituencies, that is the Cameroon, the expectations of people are very high. And the development, maybe we can say that it's slightly lower than the expectations of people. For example, maybe we have one tower connecting Juja and Gatulu. We've seen maybe the offices of DCC, the sub-county offices coming in Juja Ward, but still the expectations of people have been very high. Because they are always comparing with other wards, other constituencies, what is happening in the Vika constituency, what is happening in the Gatulu constituency. And because we can always compare and see why they think that they are doing very well and us we are still lagging behind. So I think it's all about the leadership. And when it comes to leadership, that is in both national government and also at the country level. That's why you find that the development is still lagging slightly more than the other constituencies. So we are not doing very well, but I believe that we can do better than where we have done maybe in the last 10 years.
Okay. Yeah. So I have a question. You said our expectations are usually kind of high. Do we raise our expectation depending on what these politicians come promising us during the campaign? Because I see most of them have different agendas on their posters. I'll do education, I'll do roads, I'll do ABCD. So like now I look at my MP, he said he will pay bursaries for probably the entire national students, of which very well he knows he cannot do it. What do you think raises us, our expectations?
You see, we are always carried by emotions and not the facts and the realities of the ground. So when the aspirant comes and promises you heaven, knowing very well, will not even take you an inch closer to heaven. We move very fast with our emotions. Also, we are in a scenario where people are so much divided and believe in money. You go to the young people, if you're able to give them money, they move very fast to where you are. So it's all about that our expectations are based on what the aspirants tell us, but not what we believe in and what we expect. It's like when you join in any relationship and you have no expectations. So whatever this person comes and tells you, you believe in it and you carry those as your expectations, the things that you expect this person to fulfill. So what happens? When this person fails to fulfill, the first week after the election, if this person is not able to do what he promised, he or she, we are on his door, we are on his list, telling him, you failed us and all that. It is because most of us, we as the voters, we have our expectations are based on what the aspirants are telling us. So I think it is the right time, we as the aspirants, the voters, we know what are our expectations, what are the roles of an MC, what are the roles of an MP. Because you see that an MP tells you that I'll do a level 4 hospital. Well, we know very well that the hospital is a function of our county government. He should tell us how am I going to do it. How will I get the funding? Because he must get an approval from the county to do that hospital. Then you get somebody telling us he's an MC, I'll do a high school, knowing very well that a high school, even a private school, is a function of a national government. So even the civic education that it is required, our people need to understand these leaders when they come to us, we should question them based on what they are promising us. And at the same time, also when we are looking for those leaders, we get the person who understands when it comes to the role he or she is supposed to be playing, whether as an MCA and governor, whichever position the person is vying for.
Thank you so much, Sam. Trees, Majohi, tell us about Wetaibe. Has Wetaibe changed in the last 10 or 5 years? Were the expectations that people of Wetaibe being touched? Do you feel like anything has been done?
Well, it's good to maybe go back in time because the wise say that it's only after understanding where you've been, then that you can plot where you want to be. If I go back 10 years to where Wetegi was, well understanding that Wetegi is this kind of a very unique word whereby it's kind of demarcated to some parties that are urban and the other one is rural. The estate is urban, but we have also other regions, other villages that are rural. So we have different aspects that to some extent have changed. For example, if you go to the urban parts, that is the West, where most people have maybe population has increased, which can be to a larger extent attributed to growth in other constituencies. For example, Thika, where they have been fortunate to have so many colleges and universities grow. So most people who school there have made Wetegi estate their home. So to that aspect, Wetegi has grown in as far as the economics are concerned. Businesses are booming, structures are being put left, right, and center every now and then. However, in as far as sanitation and water problems, they have lived with us for the last 10 years, and the government seems to be doing nothing towards solving this problem. Further still, if you go to areas like Mathara and Marafa, it is very sad that in the Nairobi metropolitan, in the 21st century, you have people who go to the river to fetch water. Today, this minute as I speak, we have people who go to fetch water at the Rugo River. That is in this village we call Modara. This is a very sad affair, bearing in mind that we are in the Nairobi metropolis. So in as much as I want to maybe credit that something can be seen to be done by the previous regimes, we still have more room for improvement. The government needs to, and the people in positions of influence need to do more so that they can better the lives of the people.
Awesome, that's very good. But again, it is very sad in Wetegi. You see, when we're in Chads, we know Wetegi is in Nairobi, and people are carrying jerry cans back on their back. So we need to sit down and see where we're going wrong. Is it the MCA? Is it the MP? But thank you so much for your highlight. So I'll go to Pastor Jane. She will touch on Kalimoni the past 10 years. What was the Kalimoni people expectation of the leaders they have been electing, and has it been met? What is it meaning?
Oh, thank you very much. I will start by saying that, of course, we are developing, and I cannot say that we have not developed. I've been here for quite some time. I used to work in a nearby school just in Juja preparatory, and that time there was actually no water. The county government, Juja Square. But today I think it's almost everybody now in Juja, Kalimoni, who is connected with tap water. So that one I can say we have really gone ahead. Number two, on Kalimoni side, I think we are the first beneficiaries of, after a very long time, the so-called Juja Farm Road. We really suffered. Actually, I'm a victim, whereby even vehicles really used to suffer. But we thank God, like right now we are on tarmac. So I would say bravo to the leaders who have done that, because I believe I used to hear people who lived here a long time ago that since they were born, they used to be told tarmac is coming, tarmac is coming. Sasa wamekuwa wazee, tarmac is coming. But I really thank God for the leaders, bravo to them. At least that is something that have come to realization. The other thing I can see in Kalimoni, we have really, the current MCA who is there, I think he has really done a lot, because I'm the kind of a person who usually go interior, Adi, Morera, and actually there were some roads that you never pass. Actually, we don't know what were roads now, but there are no roads. And I thank God he has really done a lot of work, a lot of loans, he has made so many of them. And I think that is what Mwananchi needs. So, as I stand here today, I can say in Kalimoni generally we have a lot of developments, but we are not yet there. So the issue of leaders, I think I'm a kind of a person who is really missing to the politics of this nation, I think it is the high time we have a great change. Because we come to get or to elect our leaders with emotions. Someone comes tells you, I'll do this and this and this and this, and actually it gives you, even if you are given 500 shillings for 5 years, and then you sell your birthright, I think it is the high time before we give someone our votes. Because when you give that person your votes, I think you tell this person, I am said they need to work. Actually, it is like a CV. It is only that they don't bring the CV to us. They take it to the IBC. But it is the CV. They're asking for work. Can I come and work for you people? Unfortunately, I don't know what happens, but I think it is the high time, Juja, we get leaders who really understands what the Mwananchi wants. By the way, we don't need that money, the handouts. What I need is good roads. Right now, I'm a very happy person. When I'm coming from my house, it's very few minutes away to the superhighway. I need good roads. I need electricity. That is what the Mwananchi needs. I need clean water. I need security. The other beings handout? No. So I think we also need to change as a voter and really understand where we are going.
I want to take you back to, you mentioned water in Kalimani development as one of the developments. I have some interest in Kenyatta. What water is being used in Kenyatta or rather Kalimani? Is it private water or is it the Juja?
Both. We have private and also Juja. So we have both.
So the county has done its part in the Juja part?
Yeah, because I don't want to go to those politics, and because you know this is politics, the needs are very high, and I have heard that I'm not here to attack anyone, but I understand there is a lot of confusion between the Jawas water and also a private. There is somebody who is giving private water, and I don't know, because I don't want to speak of something that I don't know. And before I give my next my neighbor here, you know, for a very long time I have seen them a pastor, and for a very long time politics imekuwa demonized. Wachungaji msiingie kwa siasa. But you know something, I was asking somebody the other day, if I don't have, if there is no security where I live as a pastor, I think I should actually be inside. When they are doing any deal, any decision, I should be inside. Because actually, and pastors should even be more at the front line. Sababu ile itashindikana kwa mwili, tutaipiga na maombi. Yes, so I think I want to encourage pastors and men of God. I think it is the high time we come in and join hands so that we be vetted, that this person is going to represent us. He must, one, a God-fearing person, and also someone who can really have the heart of people, because that is all what we call a godly person. Thank
That's
you.
very good. That's very good, Pastor Jim. Let's move on to Maina. Maina represents the